Hey Eilik, wanna skate? Oh yeah, you don't have a skateboard, and also you're still in the box. Well, Eilik the robot may not have a skateboard like Emo the robot, who I did a review on a couple months back, but is he still a good desktop robot? Let's find out. In today's video, we're gonna be unboxing, setting up, and reviewing Eilik the robot, which you can find on Amazon right now. Now, I posted a video back in September about all the different desktop robots that are out on the market right now, and I was asking you guys which one I should get, because at the time I had Emo the robot, which him and I kinda had a falling out, which I will be going into detail about in a video coming up very soon, so make sure you're subscribed and all notifications are on for that. All right, enough talking. Let's unbox this bad boy. All right, let's open this up. All right, let's take the plastic off, slide it out of the box. Always so satisfying. All right, so right off the top, one of my favorite things about this is the packaging. It looks like they spent a lot of time on it, and to me, a lot of detail and a lot of art. That makes me really like the product more. It's even got these comics on the inside, and I know we're not gonna actually be playing with the box. We're gonna be playing with Eilik unless, you know, you're a cat and you just wanna sleep in the box or something. But I think it's a lot of really cool attention to detail. So let's take Eilik out. Let's see kind of what his weight is and if he feels good. I mean, actually he feels pretty good. He feels pretty solidly built. Let's take this little plastic thing off his face though. Oh yeah, best thing about electronics. Alright, so Eilik's pretty cool. It's got a couple ports on the bottom. This one is used for charging, and the one on the side that I bypassed pretty quickly is to connect him to other Eiliks. We'll get to that later. He's on a gyro right here, which you can kind of spin freely until he's on, and then you can't. But it's built, I think, fairly well. So inside this little box, we've got a few things. We've got whatever these little miniatures are. I don't know what that is. I guess we'll get to that later. It comes with these 5 miniatures, Oreo, toast, some sort of cake, a rice ball thing, and then 2 drinks. It's got the charger cord, and then here is the booklet to tell you everything that you need to know about Eilik. And here's Eilik. Let's get down into actually testing Eilik out. All right, first we need to charge Eilik. Alright, he's at 100%. Before we turn him on, we're going to go over all of the different parts of Eilik. We've got his touch sensor right up here on the top. We've got a vibration sensor right here on his head. We've got the display, of course. We've got the button right here, which I think is going to turn him on and off. It does. And then we've also got the touch sensor, which is right here on his belly. If you flip him around, you've got the speaker. You've got a touch sensor right back here near his butt. And then you've got the USB-C port. Let's turn him on. So we're just going to hold down this front button for 3 seconds to try and turn him on. Oh!
It's alive! Oh, it's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Oh, he's got a gun, he's shooting. I have no idea what's going on, but I love it. Hi, Eilik. Alright, so he looks like he's good to go. I'm going to go on the Energizer Lab website, though, just to make sure that there's not any updates I need to do for him. From the get-go, he does seem a lot more interactive straight out of the box than, say, Emo the robot did. So we're going to go ahead and interact with him with all the things that it says inside the booklet. We're going to pet his head. Well, he doesn't seem to like that. Okay, so maybe he doesn't like getting pet. We're going to tickle his belly. We're going to see what that does. Does that do anything for you? I don't think he seems to even know what that's doing, so we're gonna move on. We can rub his back. Okay, he seems to just be really angry. I think Eilik is like the devil version of Emo the robot. Alright, so you can hit him in the head, I guess? Okay, he likes that. A little bit of a masochist. We're gonna move on, we're gonna slap the table, we'll see what happens. Oh, he's playing basketball. We'll wait till he's done playing basketball to slap the table. Okay, he broke something. Doesn't seem to be reacting to that at all. Just seems to be doing his own thing, I guess. He got sad for no reason. We're gonna try and pick him up and see what happens. Okay, he hates that. So those are some of the different interactions you can do with him. I'm guessing that after a lot of time, maybe these interactions get a little bit better. Because he just seems to hate everything I'm doing right now. Okay, so I got to a very important page in the booklet. It's saying, tips, if your Eilik is angry after arrival, Eilik needs your petting on the head to calm down. Which, I've been doing that. Then there's this weird emotional roller coaster that he apparently goes on, but we're gonna try and make him happy. Let's see if we can just pet his head for a little bit. Oh, there he is. Now he's happy. Finally. It's kind of creepy, actually. After you're done interacting with him in different ways, I'm sure he does like more stuff. But then you can get into games and skills because he likes to play games, and apparently he's got some skills.
Let the games begin.
If you're touching down here on this button, you can switch functions, and then you can tap the head to confirm. Heart mode means that he wants to be interactive. He's in this by default whenever he boots up. Next is left or right. I'm guessing he's gonna ask us left or right, and let's see.
Left or right? Stop.
Oh, you just, oh, you tap. Okay, well, I picked the bomb, but apparently you just tap on his arms to pick right or left.
Left or right?
Left. Okay, it's egg yolk.
Guess I got egg on my face.
Oh, don't worry about it. I understand.
No. One of the ducks didn't like me lining him up, so he threw an egg at my face. Can you get me a towel?
Left or right?
We'll go left again. So another cool setting is dance to beat. All right, let's stop that. All right, let's test this out. Hi, Eilik. How old are you? What's the weather like outside? Apparently, he's just like an annoying kid who repeats what you're saying.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Okay, I hate this mode. We're gonna move on. Okay, so this next one is a monster shooter. You select a weapon. All right, so I selected that one. So you wait till it's like lined up, and then you shoot him. So you just tap his head whenever you want to hit him. All right, next up is a fishing game. So we'll choose it. All right. I guess we're waiting. Oh, I guess we caught something. I should probably read the manual. Okay, so in the fishing game, you're supposed to cast your fishing rod, wait for a twitching bayou, so I guess whenever the fish is hooked, and then when a bayou shifts to right, twist Eilik's body to the left, and then vice versa. Keep the buoy in the middle until the fish is exhausted. Let's cast out one more time.
Oh, boogers.
Alright, this next interaction is called Puppet Toy. Here it is. We're supposed to rotate the head or hands to pose. Just gonna rotate his head some way. There we go. And then it says tap the head to switch expression groups. Oh, that one's cool. Okay, I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. Moving on to the countdown timer. All right, countdown timer. So you can rotate his hands to set the time. Let's see how high it can go up. Looks like 95 minutes is the max. So we're gonna turn it way down. 1 minute.
1 minute later.
There we go, and there's the bell ringing. And to stop that, you just press the top of his head. Oh, and I missed this one. This is called the Pomodoro timer, aka the Travis Barker timer. Okay, cool. So let's jump into the settings now, just to see what all we can change. And now, let's go into settings. So if you tap the belly, it can switch between all of the different settings interfaces. So it's kind of cool how they have the settings set up. So brightness can be controlled by his left arm for his interface of how bright you want it. Of course, I want mine pretty up. And then for music, you can set the levels right here, which we'll set it about right there. And then whenever you want, you can touch his belly. All right, and then the next part of the settings on the left side, this shows how detectable he is. And then over here is how hard he vibrates. I'll just put him on full blast. And then if you touch it again, it goes right back. Alright, so lastly, we're going to test out all of these cool little treats and snacks that Eilik came with. And along with that comes these double-sided pieces of tape and also some little magnets, which you can find right here. Now, apparently, according to the packaging, you are supposed to get a magnet and put it on him. Okay, and then you can use double-sided tape, which is right here. Okay, and we will have him hold an Oreo. All right, I'll let you finish swatting flies. Or shooting flies. Well, that was violent. Oh, there we go, we gave him an Oreo. Not sure what that's supposed to do now. Okay, well, you can apparently stick all of these different items onto his hands with double-sided tape and a magnet. I'm not sure what the point of that is, but it's just cute, I guess. All right, so in addition to everything that I just showed you, the one thing that I can't do because I don't have two of him, sorry, I'll put you down, is that if you've got multiple Eiliks, you can actually make them interact together by putting them together on the side. As you can see right here, this is where you connect them at. Let me put you down. So when you put them together, they actually do a lot of things. They'll fight each other, they'll sing songs together, they'll dance together. There's all sorts of cool things. So if you're gonna get one of these, that is a really cool feature that you can get multiple ones and they can all interact together. So after unboxing and after testing out this dude, let me get into the pros and cons of Eilik. So pro number one, which is obviously the best thing about him, is that he is ultra cheap compared to other desktop robots at $139.99 currently on Amazon. That is one of the cheapest desktop robots that I looked at, and he does a lot of really cool things. Which leads me to my second pro, which is he has a lot of the same features as a lot of the other desktop robots that you can buy out in the marketplace, and some are like $400, $500, $600, $700, and this one priced at just a little over $100. Totally worth it. My last overarching pro over other robots is its shipping time. Now, because you're going from Amazon, it's on Prime, it ships to me and it ships to you in about a day or two. Whereas like with Emo the robot, when I bought him, it took like 5 to 6 months, and I'm actually waiting on another Emo right now to do a review on in the future, and it's been about 2 months since I've ordered that and I haven't heard anything. So it takes a while to get those, especially because they're shipping from overseas. So I will say my last pro for this is that it comes in like a day or two. That's an awesome shipping time. Now, one of the big cons for me is that this little dude does not move off of his base plate. Whereas with Emo the robot, who I had before, he did, and he moved around all over the desk, and he even knew not to fall off the desk, although sometimes he did fall off the desk, but generally he wouldn't fall off, and I thought that was a really cool feature. Just it's a little bit more interactive to have a pet that can move around, as opposed to a pet that's just like glued to the base of something. My second con for Eilik is I don't know that I would necessarily put him in an AI category, because I don't think he does a lot of AI type things like Emo. Like, Emo seemed to be learning stuff even if it was really slow. He would actually learn things over time, and I feel like Eilik can't do that as well, or even in the future he can't grow as much as that. So that would definitely be a con, because I don't really consider him an AI robot. I consider him more like a really fancy toy. And so that leads me to my third and last con, which is I think Eilik is made more for kids. I think, oh, there's bees attacking him. He swatted him. But anyways, getting back to my third and last con, I would say this is more for kids. I think there is a lot of really cool things that I would have loved as a kid having this robot. I mean, I would have liked any robot as a kid. It's cool that kids can even have robots now. But I think that this would be really cool for a child. I would say anybody like under the age of 15 or possibly older, and as an adult, if you like some of the functionality and just like the overall cuteness of him, he is kind of cool to just have on your desk. I'm gonna have him on here for a while just to hang out with and learn a little bit more about him. But I think that he is definitely tailored a lot more towards kids. So if you have a kid, great gift. If you're an adult, you may look elsewhere, or you may try Eilik out. If you want to pick your very own Eilik up for your desktop, I will leave a link in the description below, which, full transparency, it is an Amazon affiliate link, which means I get a small percentage off that sale. That really helps out the channel. It helps me to be able to create more content like this. So please, please, please support your boy and go click on that link if you're gonna buy one. Ow, this net hurts a lot. Now this is better. All right, so now that you're out of the box, Eilik, can you skate like Emo the robot did? All right, show me what you got. Dang, Eilik, that's more skating than Emo did. Here, I got your back. If you enjoyed this video and you liked Eilik, you may be interested in my other video that I made all about Emo, his competitor. Go check that video out, and I'll see you guys next time. Live well, skate better. I'm Eric J. Coons, and we'll see you later. Peace out.